Decided to do a little maintenance on my car. There's so much dust in the air. Whatever it is, it gets all over my car and all over other people's cars. So, well, that's partly from the wiper fluid. You see up here on the sunroof, you can clearly see it. It's like, what is this? There's like dirt in the air. By the way, there's some mountain around here. I can't really see it now. There was a ton of smoke coming off it and went for miles. I didn't see a fire on it though. I'm like, where the hell's that from? But anyways, you can see all this dirt gets on the car, and so you know that means that's in the air, and it gets in the air filter and the cabin air filters. I already hit this one against my car and tire a bunch of times to get like a bunch of dirt out of it and like leaves and stuff. You can see the dirt. I was beating it onto here on my tire, and now I'm gonna do the other one. Now I actually already pulled it out, and I always replace my own cabin air filters. Don't even bother paying a mechanic. They'll only charge a few bucks usually. I mean, not much because it's so simple to do, but I don't even need to take this out of the housing. But okay, see already there's a bunch of stuff coming out there. I'm just gonna, wow, look at that. Okay, I'll take it out of the housing because it's like not holding it together. Look how dirty that is. I've had this in there for months, if not over a year, and it just smells bad when I turn on the air conditioning. So you could run a shop vac over this too. Well, I'm homeless, I don't carry around a shop vac, so flip that around. It's pretty good getting a ton of stuff out of there. This side's probably pretty clean, yeah. And so I already took it apart without thinking about filming that, but it's really easy, at least on a Honda Civic, to put in. By the way, I swear, any desire I had for like, oh, someday I'll get a luxury car, I'll get a BMW or something, because I have driven a BMW before. A friend of mine who I've never gotten on video, he refuses to be filmed. He's hysterically funny, but also a weird guy. And just refuse. I swear, I tried filming him once. He threatened to sue me. I'm serious. Friends since college, and we don't really talk much anymore. No particular reason. Just, I don't know. He's a weirdo. He won't get back to me. But here, you put this in here. Slide this over. Same thing. There you go. And now, put the glove box back together. Wait, where's the other one of these? The handles. You gotta be kidding. Where'd I put it? Oh my goodness, I feel so stupid. Why would I not put it exactly here? This part goes up higher. So, there. But there was still one here. What the hell did it go? Throw it away. I did accidentally throw it away. All right. Why is my pants wet now? Again, so kind of like imagine going in here, but this wheel thing sticking out the other side. There we go. Pretty clean cabin air filters, and they only cost a couple bucks. Like I'll usually get them from some car part website or something. I can't remember. Amazon, actually. The car part website is where I get my headlights from, and I always keep a spare pair of them in my trunk, because the nice thing on this Civic, I can just replace them in 5 minutes if I don't accidentally try and get the high beams out for 10 minutes. But what I was saying about luxury cars, BMWs, I used to maybe think I'd want one, but know why you want stuff and know what the consequences will be. I started looking into, you know, stuff about BMWs, just thinking, oh, maybe, you know, someday. And then learning that what I already knew, but it solidified it, which is that they're constantly made like with new designs every year, and that's what luxury cars are. They're new designs, novelties. They're made as cheaply as possible, so they got lots of plastic parts. They get brittle and break, and also it's incredibly difficult and needlessly convoluted to get to stuff to fix them. So a headlight, you can't replace it yourself. Oil change costs a lot, and changing the headlight costs a lot. So what the hell do you do at night if your headlight goes out? That's ridiculous. You got to drive around with that and drive potentially unsafely and risk getting a ticket from the police. Why? What the hell for? So I will never get a luxury car like that. I'll always get old cars and strive to repair them myself. And I always try and get them from private buyers and learn how to inspect them myself. That is what I am striving to be able to do. I would like to be able to fix this car myself. I looked at the radiator fluid. It's not having one of the telltale signs of a head gasket that's cracked, which is when you take off the radiator cap and I got to fill it up with fluid, and I run the engine, it's perfectly calm and level. If it was bubbling up and spilling out of there, that would be a sign that air is getting into the cooling system from a cracked head gasket. Also, I checked the exhaust. There's no white exhaust coming out. And I already knew that pretty much. Well, I mean, you got to check because you never know. It might be that way 1 month, but then 3 months later, it's not. So at least I got the clean cabin air filter. At some point, I'm going to try and clean up the air filter the same way, just beating it against my car. Maybe I'll do that later today. All right, you filthy animals. I'm going to show you how to clean off the air filter. Never done it before. Very simple procedure. There's the air intake. Air filter is right there. Why buy a new one, which I don't think is very expensive. It's like $5 or something. And why pay a mechanic to do it when I can do it myself? Only thing is kind of annoying. You got all these screws. Whoa, I can hear an echo. 2, 3, 4, 5, probably one here. 6, I think. No, it's missing. Hooray! That one's missing. And 7. This one right here. Got my screwdriver. Gonna unscrew those and just shake this thing just like I did at the cabin air filter. Rubber gloves would be better for this than gardening gloves. Two. I'll count in Spanish. Dos. Come on, Angelo. Learn how to be left-handed. Come on, I want this lift up. Oh, here, I'll lift. Oh, okay. So, that's that. Doesn't even look that dirty. Well, and maybe I won't pop it out. It actually doesn't look that dirty. I was thinking about doing it just because, you know, I was like, well, my car seems to be performing badly. So I'll try it, but maybe it's not dirty. Maybe it's just the catalytic converter, which I know is bad. There's some dirt in there. Yeah, some stuff coming out. Yeah, definitely some dirt coming off there. Well, a lot of crud just came off. Maybe hold it by the center. Yeah, a lot of dirt's coming out. Oh, I see. This whole, does it slide off? Or is it just, it's stuck in the housing? It doesn't come out? Yeah, I don't think it comes out of that housing. Maybe out of this part, but not out of this box. Oh well. Yep, a lot of stuff coming out of there. Good, hopefully the car will perform better after this. Oh, a lot of dirt in there. Ah, my foot. Oh my goodness. Still stuff flying out, I think. Yep. It could be vacuumed. I'm sure it would be even better then. Oh, you can see all that dirt really. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I have a brush for the, damn, I hope I didn't get rid of it. Yeah, I left the brush at some house I was working on a film shoot on. Should I use my toothbrush? See if my, oh, fuck. You can really see how much dirt's on this thing from this angle. But I don't want it to get wet. That's the only thing. My toothbrush is probably still wet. Oh, fuck it. I'll get a new air filter. Yeah, it's got a lot of like dirt all over. This pink is turning black. Well, you can really see it from this angle. Well, at least you see how to clean an air filter now. Let's put that back on. I'm just gonna get a new air filter because my car, I gotta get it performing better. It's burning gas so quickly. So, there we go. Go in reverse order for no reason. You don't have to, it doesn't matter. I do want to keep each screw in the same place I put it before, just in case there's any kind of difference between them. But this is not like a part that's got to be super like put to a specific ratio, because obviously it's not a moving part, so it's not like there's a ton of pressure in here. Old Angelo's figuring out how to fix his car. Shut up! I just screwed it back in. I thought I filmed myself screwing it back in, but just as well, I'm gonna go to the car parts store, pick up an air filter, and just put the new one in. Hopefully the car will perform a little better. All right, I got the air filter, literally like 5 minutes later, and they had one. They said, okay, you can get a $50 one, and it's lifetime, it'll last lifetime, and you can rewash it. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna use that. What in the, and then she said, or a $20 one, it traps twice the amount of dirt. Other one, or the standard one. I said, I'll get the standard one, because I doubt it makes that much of a difference. I said that. I said, oh, I doubt it makes. I wasn't saying in a derogatory way. It was just like, it doesn't make much of a difference to me. Oh, it captures twice the dirt. Well, oh yeah, this is gonna be a super high performance car once I capture all that dirt. So here we go. I'm gonna do the same procedure. I'm just gonna cut to installing this, taking the old one out. Also, I noticed when I was driving, my pinky hurt. I took off my gardening glove that I wear to drive, and my pinky was freaking filleted open. What the hell? And it was bloody too. This is a moist wipe. I don't even know when I did that. When did I do that? In the last 10 minutes of putting in, or taking out the old air filter and cleaning it, that somehow happened. I have no idea. Do the unboxing, since everybody likes that on YouTube. There you go. No frills. Easy. And this says 90% de eficiencia, 90% efficient, filtro de aire, air filter, captura partículas 4 veces más pequeñas de lo que el ojo humano puede ver, capture particles 4 times smaller than what the human eye can see, basado en el protocolo de pruebas de las normas ISO 5011. So that's based on the protocol of tests of the norms. So if you translate it more fully to English, it's like, not, in other words, more like word for word, but I'm doing it, but based on protocol tests, the norms of the protocol tests, ISO 5011. I was about to say cinco, but there you go. All right, I'm just gonna screw this fucker and you'll see it. Man, I had no idea I was paying all this money. By all this money, it's like 20 bucks for air filters. I could just do it myself in 2 minutes. It's not even hard at all. Also, AutoZone doesn't even give you any rewards points. I have the AutoZone membership card. They said they don't give you any points unless you get a purchase of $20 or more. Something like that. This is 15 bucks, so I didn't even get any points for it. Whoa. That seems odd. Oh, it's not lined up. There we go. I'm not trying to get it very tight at all. It's fine. It's not going to come flying off when the air filter's performing too hard. There you go. You get the idea. New air filter. So hopefully the car will perform at least a little bit better now. The engine won't have to work quite as hard, and it'll get better gas mileage so that clean air is going to the engine. I'm Angelo, your car freak of the day. Off in the distance on those mountains somewhere over there, there's a fire that you can see some of the smog. Fire from right here. Oh, my finger's huge. Sort of, but wow, that is incredible. Yeah, you can see it sort of better there. Holy shit! Look at that fire. How the hell does that happen? God damn, I didn't even notice it walking on this trail over here until I just turned around. All that smoke going over there. Wow, this is a different phenomenon than what I'm used to in Virginia. I don't see fire, just see smoke. Sounded like a song or something. Wow. There's red painted, it looks like, all along there. So I'm guessing like helicopters dropped red water or something, or I don't know. Or like tagged the, like painted the whole area to show like, you know, planes that drop water, where to dump it. It's a shocking sight for a little Virginia boy.